As you can see, today we are looking at SUV. This is a crossover SUV. It's 2023 Suzuki Grand Vitara 1.5 GLX Hybrid AllGrip. This car might be suitable for you. If you have a family of 4 or looking for practicality SUV, or if you go to work with your wife and your kids, this is a perfect car to have, as this car is a 5-seater. You can just drop your kids straight to school, and then after that you can drop your wife to work and you go to work, as this car offer more of practicality on a daily living. What you are seeing there, it's 17 wheel alloy wheels which wear a tire of 215 by 60. If you're living in a rural area where there's potholes, or you are living in a place where there is a potholes, don't worry at all. This car has a ground clearance of 210 millimeter. On the front end, we are welcomed by a chrome grille which has a Suzuki badge on it, and also a little of black color on the grille. Also have daytime driving running LED light, and also have xenon LED headlight. As we are living in a modern way, these lights have auto on and off. This is the fully spec'd Grand Vitara. As you can see, there is the history of Grand Vitara, the old ones to the new ones, meaning this has been existing for long enough to be trusted. These are the entry level of Suzuki Grand Vitara. So here you can convince your uncle to have one of these, because it has proven itself as it's been existing for long enough. On the side we have electric folding mirrors, and we have auto dim interior mirror, and also electric adjusted mirror with a turning signal light. Along the side, this is how this car looks, and this is also how Grand Vitara look at the back. And it has high level braking lights. Well done to Suzuki, well done to Grand Vitara. This is the biggest improvement from the last generation of Grand Vitara. Let me show you the interior. It's quite interesting. As I open the door, you notice the black button on the door handle. It is a button to lock a car with a button, not with a key. And interior, it's black. It's completely black. It's just that this car is full of chrome trimming inside it, and the interior looks quite beautiful. We have the leather seats, and it's full of plastic, but this is not a cheap plastic. This plastic feels wealth. The new car, it's always nice and looking neat. There is your driving mode switch with sport, snow and comfort. And we are welcomed by keyless access, electric window front and rear, and we have leather steering wheel, multifunctioning steering wheel control, cruise control, driving mode as I already told you, onboard trip computer, Apple or Android infotainment screen, Bluetooth connectivity, aux connectivity, USB port front and rear, and 12-volt power socket. Start and stop button. I was impressed to find pedal shift on this car. This was an interesting moment for me. I was just pressing taka 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 there and there, trying to see that it really does work. And on Grand Vitara, this is not for fame. This does work. This car has air conditioning, climate control, downhill brake control, center locking keyless, cup bottle holder front and rear. And in terms of practicality, this car made for that. Let me show you the back seat of this car and the legroom. It's not that big and it's not that small, but it does work, and it's for a space. You can fit 3 people in here, and there it's a cup holder and armrest for a back seat, and this is the view when you are at the back. Grand Vitara has a cousin called Toyota Urban Cruiser. They are the same or identical cars. It's like taking the Suzuki badge out and placing Toyota one, but Toyota, it has few features or few limited features. Unlike Suzuki has most of the features as a standard. Here we have features that urban cruiser doesn't have, which is a panoramic sunroof. Yes, Grand Vitara has panoramic sunroof. As your uncle's favorite brand doesn't have or is not even interested in making a sunroof, you can choose Grand Vitara. Suzuki Grand Vitara can be one of the exciting car. Come on, having panoramic sunroof, it's so nice. Looking at the sky, having the sunshine inside your car. Lastly, this car has a heads-up display and it has a park distance control and camera for parking distance control, rear and surrounding. In terms of safety features, this car has a driver airbag, passenger airbag, and 2 front side airbag and 2 curtain airbag, which means this car has a 6 quantity airbag, and it has a brake assist, which is BA, and stability control and EBD and ABS and attraction control. Grand Vitara is powered by 1.5 liter engine, which produces a power of 76 kilowatts and torque of 137 newton meters of torque, which has 6000 rpm. It's an inline 4-cylinder engine. Top speed is 165 km per hour, and it's an hybrid, meaning it is an petrol and electric. 6 gear ratio quantity, automatic with gear pedal shift, all-wheel drive. Engine has an auto start and auto stop. Claimed fuel consumption is 5.6 liter per 100 km. Fuel range is 804 km, and fuel tank capacity is 45 liter. This is how panoramic sunroof look at inside, and I was pressing the button there and it's like zzz, getting inside, and I just open it a little bit and I was like, let me show you how it looks when you just open it a little bit outside. This is how it looks. It looks so sporty. This car has a lot of features that will excite you, that will carry you from 0 point to the highest point to like this car. I like Grand Vitara for some reasons. Firstly, this car looks so beautiful and it has everything in modern. When you are inside this car, you feel in a modern way. There's no that an old or updated feeling inside this car. And here is the surrounding reverse camera and reverse camera itself. I was just pressing there with an options of seeing left, right, there, side and there. And this car, as I already told you, it has a heads-up display. It really looks nice having sight on it. As a person who is looking to have a family in the future, Grand Vitara is the perfect car to have and to own, as you can have it for your kids, for your parents, for everyone at home. When you have this car, you know that you can go with your family somewhere else and it accommodates everyone. Imagine having a family of 4 or 5, having a granny at home, yourself, your kids, and you want to go to the spa or somewhere else. Grand Vitara is the best car to have and drive it for that particular thing. And it always works for vacation and also for Majita going to groove. This will make you have a time to be with friends and to accommodate everyone, as this car made for a space. It's a car for practicality. This car has 5-year 200,000 kilometer warrant, 6-year 90,000 kilometer service plan, 15,000 kilometer service interval. The price for this Grand Vitara is 529,900. If we finance it with a 0 deposit on interest rate of 12.25% for 72 payments, it came to 10,429 plus comprehensive insurance of 1,500. Full tank on 22 rand, 27 cents per liter. It's gonna be 1,002 rand, 15 cent, and it came to total of 12,931 rand, $1.15. I just switched the light so that you can see how this car looks with light on, and it looks very nice. And at the back you have high level braking lights. And let's talk about the boot space. As this car is made for practicality, it has a large boot of 310 to 1147 liters. You get 1147 liter when you fold those rear seats. And you also get one light on the right side of your boot. On Grand Vitara you get a full spare wheel as it is, and plus it's a black spare wheel. Who does want the yellow spare wheel? Everyone hates that yellow spare wheel. So here you get the black one. As I close the boot, there is your reverse camera. And I would like to thank the manager of Suzuki Auto Makhado and Mazda Trichardt for giving me this opportunity to make this video. And also like to thank sales executive who helped me to do this video. And also, if you want to visit Suzuki Auto Makhado or Mazda Trichardt, I will leave the information and I will leave the contact on the screen so that you can be able to contact any of those people on the screen. And also you can just call them and ask any question about Suzuki and Mazda Trichardt. Any question, anything that you want to ask about Suzuki and anything that you want to know about Mazda, you can call them.